Wagwan, what's good guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, this is Joseph Smarter. I react to various types of videos and stuff like that. And guys, wait. Kama ni mgeni hapa, make sure umebonyeza hichi kitu kimeandikwa hapa chini subscribe. Okay, so if you're new here, tafadhali subscribe, okay? Subscribe, alright? So guys, something is trending. Nyote mnajua jana na Benta alipeleka drama kwa Obinna. Alright? So guys, on an interview during an event for Raha Premium, Obinna aliulizwa story na aliongea vitu zingine zilianza kufanya nishuku hiyo kitu ilikuwa scripted. No cap guys. Nilikuwa nashuku ilikuwa scripted guys. Na kulingana na vile aliongea, guys, let us react to this video real quick. Tuichambue pole mimi na wewe, alafu tujue kama tulipimwa ama ilikuwa story ya ukweli. Alright? So guys, let's go on and see Radani Gani. Alright? Yes, Aski.
So what happened yesterday was I invited Culture. Actually, I had not invited Sabrina. I invited Culture. There's a time I wanted to host Sabrina, Hanna, Benta, and Captain Samir. And they told me they would come. Then sijui nani akakuwa mgonjwa. I think it was Hanna or Sabrina. Wakaniambia nani mgonjwa, we can't come. Then baadaye when they broke up, I reached out to one of them. Ikakuwa tena hawezi kuja. So I reached out to Culture. Because remember there's a time Akina Prince Chala came, they came with them. So like, hey, Culture niaje niko Mombasa, but I'll come. So when Culture was coming, then Sabrina said, I'm coming with Culture. I was like, okay, cool. The more the merrier. They came. We're having a very good conversation until we started speaking about the allegations for the UTI, STI, the whole shebang. So we're having this conversation, and then Hanna Benta calls me like 3 times. We went on an ad break. So when you came back, I was like, let me just call her on air. So it's so I call her, hey, Nini. In fact, I live 2 minutes away. I'm like, oh, cool. Come through. She came through. She was angry, expressed herself. She was not invited to the show. She came through to the show because she was watching what was happening. What I stand for as a journalist, I always believe there are 3 sides of every story. There's your angle, then there's the truth. Okay? But if you speak about her, it's only right that she responds to what you're saying. And if she responds, she better come with receipts, and you better come with receipts. So that's what happened yesterday. And Hanna came with receipts. The people are saying, oh, it's a bit late. And Sabrina did not have the receipts, but she was telling, hey, Ebu bring the receipts for Kissy. And Hanna did not have the receipts for Kissy or Assis. So it became a whole situation. And then, you know, there are 2 ladies who shared a man. They have a history. They have their situation. The kidogo got out of hand. I tried to contain them. And of course, Nani felt disrespected, Culture. And at some point, Culture was like, hey, Obinna, we gotta leave. I was like, it's cool, I understand. And then when they left, I cooled down Hanna. We did the whole conversation. Samir spoke. But now you know, also Samir was on the side for Hanna because they're currently a thing. So of course, utatetea mtu wako. Culture was teteaing Sabrina because they are a thing. So it was a whole situation that wasn't that friendly, but it was supposed to happen. Because most of the time unapata huyu akina live TikTok, anasema huyu amefanya hivi. Huyu akina live TikTok, anasema huyu amefanya hivi. So it was about to happen. It was bound to happen, and it did. And the minute we finished the show, I called Sabrina and Culture. They didn't pick, but I managed to talk to Culture. Texted him, I apologized. I was like, hey, my G, I'm so sorry. This was not the intention. That was not even planned. And my apologies. I was like, yeah. He also apologized for walking out. And I was like, I totally understand it because the situation was getting a bit volatile. I was like, hey, this one kidogo is a bit tricky. Because first me, I thought it's a joke. When Nani came through, I was like, but you guys have been buddies. Yeah, but I reached out and I also texted Sabrina the same. I was like, hey, I apologize, my bad. And I also texted Hanna Benta the same. And Hanna told me, no, I need an interview of my own. She texted me today, I need an interview of my own. But I don't see the need of it because we already covered the whole shebang. We already spoke about the whole thing, the UTI, Nini Yara, the whole thing. It doesn't make sense to go back and repeat it again without now Sabrina. Because now if she comes and sits down with me for an hour or 2, she'll be talking about the whole situation. So I'd rather, if we are sitting down again, we see the 3 of us, him, the other guy, and the other guy, and then we come up with receipts. Because also normally for everybody who speaks online, just know that allegations are very serious. If you're making allegations that are not warranted and you don't have evidence, hey, that is suable. people. Yeah, so sometimes people just decide not to, but be very careful with the allegations you make. Before you make them have evidence, I'ma use the word allegedly. Yes, but if you come and say, Obinna mimi nimejua nini. So
first of all, guys, let me say this real quick, gang. Okay? Listen, guys, culture felt so much disrespected. I totally agree with that. Pia mimi ningefeel hivyo. Alright? Niko na dem yangu hapa hivi. Then dem tu fulani from nowhere anakuja kutupa mdomo. Like, that's so disrespectful kwangu. Niko na dem yangu hapa hivi. You need to chill. Have respect. And I'll have respect, right? Mi kwanza nilikuwa natamani dem nani Obinna aachane na Sabrina na Hanna Benta wapigane. Okay, ni venye ilikuwa live. Angeachana tu na walimane wakiwa tu hivyo wawili. Juu hakuna vile watatuletea shida zao na ni za jamaa mmoja. Hizo shida zao si wanafaa peleke huo jamaa wao. That's one thing, guys. I feel like sijui mbona na at some point I feel like ilikuwa scripted. Juu mbona tu walitempt siku kwenye Obinna ako live. Mbona tu siku kwenye ako live. Guys. Lakini it is what it is, guys. I feel like Obinna needs to apologize to culture. Obinna amesema ali apologize. That's awesome. You feel me? But guys, I'm still thinking why this whole thing happened ikiwa live. You understand? Mbona ikufanyika behind the scenes? I'm an overthink. Chana nayo.
Kuja sasa explain ulijua aje, then sasa uwezi ku explain. Yeah, but whatever happened last night was a good thing, because finally they put out what was ailing both of them, and we all knew that what was happening, it was not an STI, it was a UTI. UTIs are normal things for ladies. For every person out there, if you don't know, urinary tract infections are very normal things. Ladies pick them everywhere. They can go to a general washroom, nini public one, amepika UTI. Ka uchafu kidogo, nini, whatever. It's not a serious thing at all. You dames, she was being promiscuous, the way people are carrying it, it happens. And it can also be transmitted amongst each other if other people are engaging in a few things here and there. So that was it. It was no cause for alarm. The watu wanasema huyu sijui ako na nini, huyu ako na nini. So usa, breathe, stop stigmatizing it, and then also let's stop bashing them. Let's stop beating Sabrina. Let's stop beating Hanna. The person who needs to take charge is
guys, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, first of all, guys, nimekuwa nikifocus no journalist akosaidia Obinna ya left. Ya right, I mean. Mbona anakaa yellow sura? I saw on God no akikaa yellow sura. I saw on God. Ama ni miwani si miwani anakaa yellow. Hiyo si important. Guys, listen. Squeeze madem, mbona mmekosa respect hivyo? Like mnakosa self respect. Your design. Like mnakuja kwa live TV mnaadmit hadi nyinyi wagonjwa. Like bro, what the fuck? Alafu mnakuja on live thing mnatuonyesha venye mnapigania mtu mmoja. Like, come on guys, come on. Sabrina, we ni mrembo unakaa fiti. Hanna Benta, we ni mrembo unakaa fiti. Huyo jamaa mnapigania anakaa vile anataka. Okay, pesa. Okay, pesa. Sawa. Lakini physically huyo jamaa anakaa vile anataka. Kwanza ni albino ama yeye ni nani? Huyo captain ni albino. Kuna hata ako na accent nyingine funny. Pesa wewe. Lakini guys, madem manze, ile self worth mlipeleka wapi? Ile kujitambua juu ni mrembo hata utaki ukatiwe na watu ovyo ilienda wapi? Siku hizi mnapigania wababa online. What the fuck is wrong with you girls?
Captain Samir, you need to take charge, man. Put your house in order. There were your women, na nimesikia uko na wengine tena. Just call Hanna, mwambie ni aje babe, tulia. Call Sabrina, mwambie ni aje ex wangu, mazi I'm sorry, tulia, tulenge hii story. It's easy because they are young ladies, and the way it's happening like that, it gets into trauma. It comes back to the mental health thing. You might think it's easy, but when people start making allegations about you, about things that are not there, it affects you mentally. And not everybody is as strong as the next person you see in the media. Kuna mtu ananyamaza hivi lakini akienda kando, they break down. So easy guys, chill out. There's so much that happens behind closed doors. That one happened, isha pita, let's be easy on them. Yeah.
And of course the word was mentioned. Maybe just an advice to the young couple, some of the people engaging in sex, in unprotected sex.
Yeah. Unprotected sex has consequences. The most safest one ni kupata mtoto. Okay? The most safest one. Akikwambia ako na mtoto, hapo kidogo umeponea, lakini now no, you are stuck with us. So before you make that reckless decision, make sure you are ready. The unsafe ones are limitless. You can get a lot of sexually transmitted infections, including HIV and AIDS, gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, and the rest. Herpes, the whole shebang. So be careful with what you're doing. Mwache kupimana ukimwi na macho. And then normally, if you look at people who have come out and spoken, I've hosted a few of them on my channel, and they'll come and say, I'm HIV positive, I'm living positively with HIV and AIDS. When you look at them, they look like you and I. So mwache kupimana ukimwi na macho. Let's stop being reckless if you want to live for the future. Be careful. Usifreak bila socks. That was you know, it's in there. You're not a Gen Z. Yeah. For Gen Zs don't know, but for the millennials, usifreak bila socks. For my Gen Zs, usianguke nayo bila nyonginyo. Ukiamua kugodha, make sure that umejiprotect, because huyo dem mwenye unafikiri dem yako, imagine akona chali yake, na unajua chali yake akona dem yake, na huyo dem yake akona sponyo, na huyo sponyo akona mtu wake. The chain goes and on and on and on. Like I've said a couple of...
Listen guys, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Obinna is too wise. Huyu jamaa huko wise extremely. Au kwa wise hadi Obinna huko ana knowledge mingi hadi akikuongelesha unaonekana kuongelesha na madharau. That's why sometimes I don't fuck with Obinna. No cap guys. Sometimes venye anaongeleshanga watu na feeling na that is so disrespectful. But come to think of it, huyu jamaa ko wise sana, like sijui ni venye amepitia mambo mingi hadi amekuwa wise yo design, but sometimes guys me hadi new feel ni kama anakuwa disrespectful. But akona wisdom kibao. No cap guys. No cap. Wallahi billahi. Already?
Of times personally niligongewa. I didn't expect it because the person was very, you know, pia wewe, wow. You see, for example, if you date an Obinna, someone will be like, Obinna nana ka kugongeana da. But there's some people that if you look at them, you're like, huyu kidogo akai. Then upate sasa huyo ndio sasa, ukozili, me I thought huyu alikuwa mbaya, kumbe ni huyu. So mdanie si ndiye. So be very careful, huyo baby girl unafikiri ati amekupenda hivyo. Yes, amekupenda, but some of them have needs. Some of them have been in situations that are not friendly, and some of them have also been abused. Sikupenda kwao. Things happen, shit happens, life happens. Just be very careful. Mupimane, asile ya kufanya sijui swaba teketeke sayo. No. Kuna ile yenye unapimanga ile insti, unaangalia damu, una relax 3 months later, una confirm nini. But in the meantime, Rabajonics all the time. Vagambut.
Maybe my last question, awacha tuvuke boda kidogo twende Tanzania. How we saw that you express.
Guys, listen, I'm not gonna lie guys, mine is only to urge girls to regain their self-love and self-worth. Okay? Manze, alafu imagine kuna mtoi mahali anasema ana Benta ni role model wake. Mwingine anasema anataka kukua kama Sabrina. Surely. Watoto wanaoch TikTok. Stupid ass bitches. Watoto wanaoch TikTok manze. Hizi ni nini mna... What? Imagine kuna mtoi anasema anataka kuwa Hanna Benta. Surely. Wasi ametupa mbaya huyo. Anyway guys, I love you so much. Kama umefikisha video hapa, you are a W. So type WU in the comment section, okay? So with that being said, peace out.